Hello, everyone, and welcome to this session of Longrich Compensation Plan. This is part one in the series of presentation on Longrich Compensation Plan. We will be following up with several other parts, basically because we cannot do justice to Longrich Compensation Plan in just one sitting. Permit me to share my screen. Okay, so yes. So today we'll be talking about the compensation plan of Longrich Bioscience International. My name is Ibiok Udo. We'll do a very brief personal introduction. You can see two pictures side by side. On both pictures, I have the chairman of two great organizations. On the left is actually the chairman of Zenith Bank PLC, so Jimovia, and that was when I was the staff of Zenith Bank, way back 2001. The picture on the left is when I was presented with the Best ICT Staff Award by the then MD, CEO. He was the MD CEO of Zenith Bank 2001, but presently the chairman of the bank. But in 2013, 2014, I had left Zenith Bank. I had voluntarily resigned because I wanted to pursue some other things. On the right is me having a handshake with yet another chairman. This time, the chairman of Longrich Bioscience International, Mr. Zuzuwe. So this probably means that I'll soon be a chairman of a very big organization. All right, so that's me on the left when I was the Zenith Bank staff, and now Zenith Longrich partner, Longrich distributor, Longrich trainer. My background is actually computer science. I read computer science, and I still practice computer science. I'm still into ICT consulting, basically. But I do this side by side, Longrich business. Okay, so today we will be looking at the part one of Longrich Compensation Plan. We will make an effort at answering some frequently asked questions. First question as, who does Longrich compensate? How often does Longrich compensate? How much does Longrich compensate? Who does Longrich compensate? How often does it compensate? And how much does it compensate? So we'll try and break this down so we can understand when we talk about Longrich Compensation Plan. All right, first, let me lay the foundation. Longrich deals in fast-moving consumer goods. Fast-moving consumer goods, FMCG. FMCG. These are goods that are consumed daily by every household, such as toothpaste, soap, cream, body wash, roll-on, mouth freshener, the panty liner used by both male and female, the sanitary napkin, the tea, the coffee, etc. These are just samples. Businesses don't joke with FMCGs because every household consumes this product. You can't leave your house in the morning without using a toothpaste. You can't leave your house in the morning without using a soap, a cream. Some other one, body wash, roll on. It cannot. So, Longrich deals in this product. But in addition to this product, Longrich also has a wide range of supplement. So, beside the supplement, these are the daily consumables that every household must make use of one way or the other. And so this is the reason why Longrich business makes a lot of sense. It supplies all the products that every household will have need of. Now, basically, these are the pictorials of those products, the samples. Longrich Nigeria has well over 50 different products in the market. So for a typical Longrich product, there's what we call the price. There's what we call the price. That's the price. This is a toothpaste. This is the price of the toothpaste. This is the price of the mosquito repellent. This is the price of the soap. This is the price of the green tea. This is the price of the calcium. This is the price of the body cream. That's the price of the coffee, the berry oil, and so on and so forth. So every product has the price. Please, for those who are outside of the Nigerian market, these prices are quoted in Nigerian currency. And so to have the equivalent of these prices in your local currency, please, you need to contact the local office of Longrich in your country to confirm what the prices are in your local currency. So I'm putting the price here in Nigerian currency. All right. So, but in addition to the price, there's something else that every product in Longrich has. That is what we call the PV. The PV, that is the point value. The point value, that is the PV. The PV is what the company uses in measuring the weight or the value of each product. The PV is universal. The PV is universal, unlike the price of the product. The PV of the product in Nigeria is the same PV of the product in other countries. The PV is universal. So this particular toothpaste, the white tea multi-effect toothpaste, has 3.5 PV, that is 200 grams. To 3.5 PV. That's the PV in Nigerian market, and that's the PV in other international market. So the PV does not differ from country to country, but the prices differ because of the differences in currency. All right, so now we'll come back to the PV very soon. So now, the first question that we're going to answer is who does Longrich compensate? Who does it compensate? Basically, you've seen the wide range of product that Longrich is offering. This product must find a way of getting to the consumer. This product must find a way of getting to the consumer, to the end consumer. And so Longrich compensate those who helps the company in getting this product to the end consumer, either by way of sharing their own personal experiences of the product with others, thereby convincing the other consumers to also try out the product. So Longrich compensate those who help the company to get this product across to the consumers. And so the compensation, therefore, is a factor of those or how many people that we are sharing our personal Longrich product experiences with, and at the same time convincing them to give a try of the same product. And so those that are involved in getting more people to know about the product are those that the company compensates. Now, because these products are very effective, so for one person, I may choose to buy this product and walk away, go and use. For the second person, I may choose to buy product and use and not just walk away, but share the experiences with others. So there are two categories: those that buy, walk away, go to their home and use, and those that buy also go to their home and use, but don't stop there. They refer others. They talk to others about the efficacy of this product. So these are different classes of people. So it depends on where you want to fall into. You want to fall into the first category: those that buy, go home, use the product, and that ends it. Or those that buy, go home, use the product, and share the experiences with their neighbors, with their colleagues, with their friends, with their relatives. Those in the second categories are those that the company compensates, because these are the ones that are going the extra mile to use the word of mouth to share the experiences with others. And so, therefore, if you desire to be compensated, you mustn't just buy the product and walk away. You must buy the product and then supply your details, your personal details, because the company needs to have your details on its record to identify you as one of its members. You mustn't just buy the product and walk away. You must buy the product, or when you buy the product, you need to supply your details, such as your name, your phone number, your account details, your address, and the details will be captured on the system, such that from that record that system has, you can always be compensated when others, by your effort, also decide to try out the product. There are those that buy and walk away, don't bother about giving their details. So those in that category, the system will not have their record, and so there's no way they can be compensated. If you desire to be compensated, then you must have your record with the system. We'll talk about the process of doing that. Now, the next screen. When you decide to supply your details, it basically means that you have decided to be a member, or you have decided to be a partner, or you have decided to be a distributor. Those three words are interchangeably used: a partner, a distributor, a member. Longrich gives us two windows of opportunity of becoming a member. We have what we call the mainstream entry levels. And then we have what we call the combo packages. The mainstream levels are the combo packages. This part one of the presentation will focus strictly on the mainstream entry levels. The mainstream entry levels. But we'll discuss on the combo packages in a subsequent presentation. So we're dealing with the mainstream entry level. The mainstream entry level are basically the same across all the countries. And there are five. There are five mainstream entry levels. The highest is what we call the VIP. Please, again, this is tailored, this discussion is tailored around Nigerian market because the values are going to quote in terms of currency and amount are in Nigerian currency, in Naira. So please, you need to, again, get back to your local office of Longrich in your country to have the equivalent in the amount that is this particular column. Okay, so there are five mainstream entry levels. The highest is the VIP, what we call the VIP entry level. It comes with 1,680 PV. Remember, I mentioned PV about 2 slides back, and I said that PV is universal. What it means is to join as a VIP, you must assemble, you must make a choice of your product in such a way that when the PV of each of products gets summed up, you will have not less than 1,680. 1,680. And now, to know what the total cost of this product will be, you need to sum up the individual cost of each of the products to arrive at what the cost would be. This is an estimate. It can be more than 750,000, it can be less. It is a factor of your choice of product. So you and I can choose to join as VIP. They will pay a different amount because our choice of products are not the same. But what must be the same has to be the PV. None of us will become a VIP if we don't do a minimum of 1,680 PV. That's the highest entry level. The next one is the platinum. Platinum is 720 PV. Again, it's the same concept. If you cannot afford the VIP today and you cannot afford the platinum, then you must make a selection of the product so that the total, the minimum PV that you will get must not be less than 720 PV. And then you now look at what the total cost of the product are. What it means is, if you have any PV between 720 and 1,679.9, you are still a platinum member, not yet a VIP. You become a VIP when the total PV is 1,680. Now, if you cannot do a platinum, you can come down to the next level, which is the gold entry level. Gold entry level means your product summation must not be less than 240 PV. 240 PV, which is this. Again, the total cost will be after you sum up the individual cost of the product. The next entry level is a silver. Silver is 120 PV. Again, it means you must not get less than 120 PV from your choice of product. What it means is if you have 120 PV or anything between 120 PV and 239.9 PV, you are still a silver member. You are not yet a gold until your PV is 240 before you hit the gold entry level. The least entry level in the mainstream registration is the Q silver. Q silver, that is qualifying silver, is 60 PV. What it means is you must not get less than 60 PV if you desire to be a Q silver member. Also, if you have anything between 60 and 119.9 PV, you are still a Q silver member. You are not yet a silver member. And even be asking, okay, so if I join as a Q silver, do I have an opportunity of becoming a platinum tomorrow or becoming a VIP tomorrow? Yes, absolutely yes. You will achieve that through a process that we call upgrade. That is by next month or by next 2 months, you come back and do more. That okay, I did 60 PV last month, I want to do another 60 PV. So that you do that through a process called upgrade. And so the moment you do a 60 PV additional, you would have been qualified to become a silver member. You have moved from 2 silver. And that is how you progress. You do another 60 or 120 plus what you are now, that will move you to gold member. Why is it important to ensure that you upgrade? You need to upgrade because if you look at this particular column here, this column here shows the earnings that will go to every member. The performance bonus earnings that go to every member, depending on your entry level. So you see here that a Q silver will take this bonus at 8%, whereas a gold member will take it at 10%. So if you stay at Q silver for too long, you'll be losing 2% in your bonuses. And if you stay at gold for too long, you'll be losing another 2% when you could have been a platinum or a VIP member. So this is why you mustn't remain at the lower entry level for too long. Now, there are a number of advantages when it comes to Longrich Compensation Plans. A lot of advantages. The key one is the fact that you won't be under any compulsion to always buy product, whether weekly or monthly or quarterly or whatever period. There's no authorship in Longrich. There's no mandatory monthly purchase. And so that gives you and us the flexibility to buy what we want, when we want, and when we can afford to do that. You would not be under any form of pressure that, okay, you must move from Q silver to silver in 2 months, in 3 months. No one will put you under that kind of pressure. You will grow at your own pace. You will decide to take 1 month and move from Q silver to silver, or you decide to take 6 months and move from Q silver to gold. It's up to you. Absolutely no mandatory monthly purchase. None. And then the structure of the system is in multiples of 3 metrics, 3 by 3 metrics. That is when you join, you cannot have more than 3 direct downlines. It doesn't mean that you won't have to refer more than 3, but you cannot place more than 3 under you. After 3, the rest will come as spillover. We'll see that in the next slide. All right, so Let's progress. Now, this particular thing is the this is the bonuses. That's a bonuses. Longrich pays 4 types of bonuses. Please, in this part 1, we'll be focusing only on the bonuses. Our next series, we'll talk about the incentive. This is only the bonuses. There are a number of other incentives which we can't cover in this particular presentation. There are 4 bonuses. 3 of them are paid weekly and 1 is paid monthly. The one that is paid weekly is the performance bonus and development bonus and the leadership bonus. Those 3 are paid weekly. The first one, which is the performance bonus, is based on entry level, like we've just seen. So if you're silver, if you're silver, if you're gold, if you're platinum, if you are a VIP member, those levels determine this first bonus. Those levels determine this first bonus. The second bonus is the development bonus. This one is a 10% flat, irrespective of your entry level. If you're silver, you're a gold, you're a platinum, you are a VIP member, this particular bonus is 10% flat to everyone. The next bonus is the leadership bonus. This one is paid based on sponsorship. What do I mean by sponsorship? It is paid based on your level of referrals. How many people are you directly referring to Longrich? This particular bonus is not paid on spillovers, except those spillovers were given to you plus sponsorship of those spillovers. So if the spillover is only given to you, but without the sponsorship, you will not earn the third bonus on those bags. It is paid weekly. It starts from 10% and grows to maximum of 45%. The last bonus is retail order bonus. This one is paid monthly, and it is a 4.5% of every 30 PV retail or repeat order done in that month. I usually call this one a gold mine. This particular bonus is a gold mine. Gold mine. This bonus is a gold mine. It's a gold mine. Retail order bonus is a gold mine. When you understand the power of retail order bonus, you will go through a brick wall to build your Longrich business. All right, so those are the different bonuses that 4 bonuses that Longrich pays, 3 weekly and 1 monthly. Now let's see. Yes, we've talked about this. This is what we've seen already with the fund bonus. Q silver 8%, silver 8 as well. Gold is 10, platinum is 12, VIP is 12. There's an incentive that differentiates VIP and platinum entry levels, which we discussed in the subsequent presentation. This is how the structure of the system is. That the structure is basically, I call it the magic of MLM, as it relates to Longrich, the magic of MLM. That is multi-level marketing. You join. Basically, this is you. This is you. And then at this point, you've taken delivery of your products, your toothpaste, your soap, your cream, your napkin, your cup, your berry oil. You've taken delivery of that. And so, because you decided to be in category B of people doing Longrich, you decided to go and share your personal Longrich experience with others. We usually advise that you you bring in your family members as your first 3 levels. It could be your wife or your husband, depending on who came in first, and perhaps 2 of your children or your siblings or even your parents. So this level, this particular level, we usually advise that we try and make this level our family members, such that all the subsequent registration will come under them from this level. It will give you a huge advantage. It will give you a huge earning potential if you follow this advice. So we usually advise that this first level should be family members first at that first level. All right, so let's see how the structure is after this. So now, once you are in, it's always advisable that you share the same method with those under you. Tell them to do exactly what you have done. Right, so let's break the structure down. Let's go. Okay, so this is, we saw that structure in the last slide. Now, I'm an IT person. I have a programming background. And so when I see a system that is automated, I appreciate it. Longrich system is one of the highest automated systems that I have come across. And in fact, it is because of its automation that Longrich members can close their eyes and go to sleep. When their bonus is due, the system will pay without recourse to anybody. Remember, your details were captured. Your name, your phone number, your bank details were captured. And they're not just being captured, they are stored on the system. And so because of the automation, the system knows exactly where each new person should fall into. The system knows exactly who is responsible for the new person that is coming in and will compensate accordingly. There cannot be any mistake. The system will not take the compensation of A and give to B. The compensation is not manually carried out or computed. And so the moment you join, the moment you join, you're supposed to have 3 legs under you. Leg A, leg B, leg C. You can't have leg D. You can't have the 4th leg. No, you cannot. Rather, you are advised to give the 4th leg as a spillover to any of these 1, 2, 3. You cannot put a 4th leg somewhere here or somewhere here. Once you have your first 3, other ones that come later will need to go under you somewhere as a spillover. spill over either under A or under B or under C. And so from this very moment, from the moment you join and you have your first three, the system will partition your structure into three different groups. This is the magic of Longrich Compensation Plan. Three different groups. The day I discovered this, it blew me away. Three different groups. And you must pay attention to these three groups very well. You mustn't allow group 1 to be excessively bigger than group 2. You must allow group 2 to be excessively bigger than group 3. You must allow 3 to be bigger than 2 or bigger than 1. You must watch and ensure that your three groups are growing almost proportionally. And if you do that, your earning potential will blow your mind. This is what drives the compensation plan of Longrich. Three groups, and you ensure that the groups are growing almost proportionally. Now, each person has his own group. This is the group for you, and this person will also have his own group. Everyone has a group. Everyone has a group. Everyone. The moment you come in, system gets a group for you. Everyone. Everyone has a group. You can see how it grows in multiples of threes. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. The moment you understand how this works, you'll be on your way to success. Understand this. You can see the larger group for each person. Everyone has a group, and because of this structure, because of this group structure, that is why someone at this level can overtake the person at this level, or even the person at this level. Because of this structure, this grouping structure, because if this person watches over his group much more efficiently than this person, than the upline, or even this other upline, this person will overtake this or this. If this person's three groups are more balanced than this or than this person will in no time overtake this and this person in terms of rank, and will even will earn more than the upline. But understand this structure and on your way to financial freedom. All right, so let's see. Let's do some sample calculations. Let's assume some calculations. All right, let me remove some of this stuff so we have a screen to calculate. We'll make this as simple as ABC. Okay, so we had the questions: how often, and then how much does Longrich compensate? You will, for the mainstream, remember we are dealing with the mainstream entry level. We're not going to discuss on the combo package today. For the mainstream entry level, for you to earn, for you here to earn, you must have at least leg A and B sign up. I cannot overemphasize that. For you to earn, you must have at least leg A and B sign up. That means for you to earn, you must have at least 2 out of 3 legs sign up at this level. 2 or 3 legs sign up. Better still, if you have 3 out of 3 sign up, you earn even more. And so if you have only leg A sign up and no leg B and C, you won't be paid what do you call it? You won't be paid the performance and development bonus at all. You won't be paid, and you may not also be paid the leadership bonus, but you may earn written other bonus, because that one does not depend on balancing the three groups. It doesn't depend on balancing the 3 groups. But the first 2 bonuses you will not earn if you don't have up 2 out of 3 legs, or better still 3 out of the 3 legs sign up. So let's do some calculations. Again, we're going to use Nigerian currency. So for those that outside of Nigeria, please, you will need to consult the local office of Longrich for the equivalent in your local currency. Okay, so let's do some calculations. We said you must have at least 2 legs. So let's assume that leg A, or let's assume that you are a gold member. You are sitting as gold. That means you earn performance bonus at 10%. At 10%. Okay, let's assume your leg A came in as gold as well, 240 PV. Leg B came in as a platinum, 720 PV. Leg C came in as a silver member, 720 PV. These are PVs. Okay, so you are ready to be paid 2 out of the 3 legs, because you have 3. If you're having 2, you have been paid 2. You have been paid 1 out of the 2. But because you have 3, you are going to be paid 2 out of 3. Now, the next question is, which of the 3s will you be paid? There's what is called sharing leg and bonus leg. Sharing leg is reserved by the system. Usually, the system uses that leg for compensating your uplines, and you will always reserve the leg with the highest PV as at this moment. They will reserve the leg with the highest PV as at this moment. Sometimes some members get worried, why should you reserve the highest PV? But we forget that the ultimate level is the VIP level. So sometime in the future, all the legs will hopefully become 1680, 1680, 1680. So it will not really matter the difference between sharing leg and the bonus legs. This is bonus legs, not bonus legs. Bonus legs. Yeah. So because the highest leg is B, so B will not be involved in. B will not be involved in your bonus payment for now. It will be A and B. You'll be paid on A and C. You paid on A and C. And because you are a gold member, so you will have 240 times 10%, which is 10 over 100. In Nigeria, the exchange rate, because the 240 is actually is $1. A single PV is $1, so this is $240. And so because every payment is made in the local currency, we need to apply the exchange rate of the country that we are operating from. For now, the system is using 200 naira as the exchange rate. So this is what we have here is 240, which is the PV for leg A, 10% because you are a gold member, and then the exchange rate, which is 200. Sorry, please. Okay, so this will give you they give you 240 times 0.1, that's 0.10. 0.1 times 200. That would be equals to, in Naira, that would be equals to 4,800 Naira. This is what you have here now is the performance bonus from leg A. Leg A. Leg A. Performance bonus from leg A. Now, we're going to have the same thing will be done for leg B. Leg B comes with 120 PV. So 120 PV times 10%, because the person earning this is a gold member, also times 200 will be equals to 120 times 0.1 times 200 will be equals to, in Naira, 2,400 Naira. This is from leg C. Again, performance bonus. So the total performance bonus that will go to you will be 4,800 plus 2,400. That will give you a total of 7,200 Naira. 7,200 Naira. Performance bonus. Total performance bonus. Now, remember, this person is also entitled to development bonus. So this person will be paid development bonus as well. And that one is a 10% flat. So from leg A as well, will be 240 times 10% times 200 is equal to 240 times 0.1 times 200 will be equals to the same amount, because there's a coincidence in terms of percentage, 10%, 10% performance, 10% development bonus. That's from leg B, leg A. The same thing will happen on leg B, leg C rather. Remember, leg B is not involved in this payment because it is the sharing leg. The other two legs are the bonus legs. 120 times 0.1 times 200 equals to 2,400 as well. from leg C, which is development bonus. So total will be again 4,800 plus 2 will be equals to 7. That is total DB, total development bonus. So total bonus for the period will be performance bonus, which is 7 plus development bonus, which is again 2,000 as well, will be equals to 14,400 naira. Fourteen thousand. $14,400 naira. Remember, the person that we are computing this bonus for is a gold member, and the person has signed up leg A, 240 gold member, leg B, platinum 720 PV, platinum member, leg C, 120 PV, silver member. So we have computed the performance bonus for leg A, and we have computed the performance bonus for leg C. Total performance bonus is this. On this side, we have computed development bonus for leg A. We have computed the development bonus for leg C. And the total is this. And so the sum total of the bonus will be this. Now, because your personal details, your account details were captured by the system, no one will need to call you when this payment is due to be made. And please remember that this payment are made 3 weeks after the registrations are done. And so we are assuming here that these 3 sign-up happen in the same week. We are assuming here that these 3 sign-up happen in the same week. And so 3 weeks after, you will automatically receive this amount in your account, minus withholding tax and 5% that will go into your e-wallet. We'll talk about that in a subsequent presentation. So they're going to take withholding tax from this, and then an additional 5% will be held back in your e-wallet, which you can always utilize. You can use the amount in your e-wallet to do repeat orders, which we'll talk about in a subsequent presentation. So what we've done today was basically to show how much we can get paid, when can we get paid, and who are those that Longrich compensate. Who does Longrich compensate? How much does Longrich compensate? How often does Longrich compensate? Now, what we've done here was to show that that you join and then you brought in leg A, you brought in leg B, you brought in leg C, and because of this, you get compensated 3 weeks after. Remember, this is always where it gets interesting or it gets confusing. Remember, for your own registration, you were given product. And so you cannot be compensated on your own personal registration because you were given product in exchange. You get compensated for the effort that you put in, for the work you put in to convince ABC that Longrich products are so effective. The toothpaste have stopped my toothache. The napkin has stopped my menstrual cramp, menstrual pain, the infections. The Atro has stopped the arthritis that my mom was having. And then someone get interested and decide to come in. A decided to come in. B, the same thing. C, the same thing. And so when ABC join, they will walk away with their own product. And for you that put in the work to convince them, you get compensated. And so you get compensated for ABC. So sometimes people wonder, I have been paid once, I have not been paid again. Yes, because there have not been additional activities coming in under you. You were paid for the activities that happen under A, B, and C. And so for you to be paid again, you need to have ABC doing exactly what you did. What does that mean? You need to have ABC, A going under and talking to his first leg, A going under again, A will go under again and talk to the second leg, A will go under again and talk to the third leg. And so, under A, who is under you, has done exactly what you did, and has brought in 3. So A is positioned to also be paid exactly as you were paid. If 1, 2, 3 also did 247, 20, 120, or whatever they did, their calculation will be based on their own the PVs of those under them. And so you may think, okay, but A has brought in 1, 2, 3. Why am I not paid? The you here. Why you may say, why am I not paid because of these activities? No, remember what I said about the groupings. Groupings. Everything from this level now, everything at this level is happening under one group. Under one group. And so presently, at this level, there's 0 activity. At this level as well, there's 0 activity. Everything is happening on that group, A's group. And so A will be paid, but you will not be paid until something happens either under B or under C. That is when you will be paid again. And so assuming assuming at this level, if you have a total group PV of let's say group PV of 2,400 group PV that happens under A at this level is 2,400, and then you have the group PV that happens under this 1,200 group PV. And then you have group PV that happens under this, say 900 group PV. That is everything between 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I remember this one was 240. It was 240. And B was 720. It was 720, and C was 120. After the level of ABC, from this level down, we're talking in terms of group PV. The system talks in terms of group PV. Group PV, that is summation of everything under A, summation of everything under B, summation of everything under C. It looks at them as group PV. And so it sums up and determines how you should be paid. This is a very brief way of putting the compensation plan across us. We looked at how to be paid performance bonus, how to be paid development bonus, when will you be paid again, and what percentage will you be paid, and how what amount will get to your account, what amount will be held back by the system. If you understand the groupings, you will understand, you will appreciate how Longrich handles its compensation plan. We will bring this part 1 to a close at this point. The intention was to show us how who gets paid, and when the payment is made, and how much you can be paid, and what can make the payment to come back, basically. Because Longrich is a pure multi-level marketing platform. It's unlike the Ponzi scheme. Here, product must exchange hand for you to get paid. There must be an exchange. There must be an exchange. Product must leave the shelf. Toothpaste must be exchanged with for money. The repellent must be exchanged. The cream, the soap, the napkin, the panty liner, they must be exchanged. Unlike what Ponzi schemes offer, they don't have product in exchange for the money. In Longrich, there are physical products for exchange, and the more these exchanges are taking place, the more you get compensated. And the exchange will take place by way of new registrations coming under you, ABC, or upgrades. People that want to move from Q silver to gold to platinum to VIP, and existing members will go back to do repeat orders on their account. So as these things are taking place, the system is keeping track of who brought who, and then computes the bonus that should go with that activities accordingly. Thank you very much. I'm sure we will we'll coming back with what do you call it, part 2 and other parts talk about the other bonuses, retail other bonus, the leadership bonus, the combo packages, the incentives. But the important thing you must take away from today's session is the fact that Longrich does not have authorship. It doesn't force members to buy products when they don't want to buy. In fact, this particular feature of Longrich is a technical knockout for all others. Longrich also offers us daily consumables where every household make use of: the toothpaste, the soap, the cream, the roll-on, the body wash, the teas, the napkin, the panty liners. And so it makes a whole lot of sense to take a look at this. Thank you very much, as we will be coming back to you in a subsequent presentation after today.